y'all? Welcome back to my channel. You know what? I've got to stop coming on camera with my lips looking like this. Where's my chapstick? Okay. We're good now. So in today's video, we're going to be switching up my content just a little bit. I think it's very obvious. It's kind of just became a habit for me to just always show you guys when I'm leaving my house, because I'm always leaving my house. It's been a while. When's the last time I actually sat down? Oh, I say 5. No, I'm dragging it. It's been about 3 months since I've sat down and talked to you guys. I just always be busy. Today I made time. I told myself I was gonna sit down. We was gonna have a little girl talk. We was gonna do a little self-care. We was gonna do a little pamper. We just gonna do it all because your girl is stressed. If you know, you know. It's kind of hard trying to juggle out school, YouTube, college application, FAFSA. It's just so many damn deadlines. So it's only right that we sat down and we had a little chat and we, you know, get up to date with what the hell's been going on. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Liyah. I am 18 years old. I like to make YouTube videos, you know, and I like coffee. Before we get too deep into this video, I just wanted to say, if you had a long day, hopefully you're unwinding. When I upload, I usually upload around 7:45-ish Central Standard Time, and I don't know what time that is in your time, but hopefully it's nighttime. Sit back, relax, get you a cup of coffee, get you some juice, get you a face mask, because we are going to do a face mask, because we're going to pamper together. I want this video to make you feel comfortable, to feel like I'm just one of your homegirls and we just having a FaceTime call. Girl, if you texting your boyfriend, tell him you'll text him back later, because I know he be giving you a headache. You ain't got to tell me nothing, because I already know he do. Put him on mute for now. Enough of that. As y'all can tell, I'm not good with intro. I'm done talking. Let's go ahead and hop right into this video. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm sorry. Ourselves situated. As you guys seen, I did end up going to Target. Wanted to wait till I got back to the crib, show you guys everything that I picked up and everything that I purchased, just to give you guys a little feel of all my girl products. One of the first things that I picked up was a Quip toothbrush. I have been meaning to get a new toothbrush for about 2 months now. I'm not sure what it is, but for some reason people feel like toothbrushes don't need to be recycled, which they do. You totally need to get a new toothbrush about maybe every 2 or 3 months. This one says it can last up to 3 months. Even if you don't get a new toothbrush, you need to at least get a new tip if you're using a spin brush. I picked up some exfoliating gloves as well, because one of the main things about spa treatment or self pamper is getting some type of exfoliating hand scrub. The reason that a lot of people use these is because when it comes to exfoliators, I like to use the brand Treehouse. Is it Treehut? Treehut. It's Treehut or Treehouse. I think it's Treehut. I always say the name wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When it comes to putting any type of scrub on your body, it's just always best to use gloves. The more grittier that the gloves are, the softer your skin will be at the end of the process. I ended up re-upping on some more charcoal toothpaste. One thing about me, I'm really big on teeth, smiles, anything within that range. After I graduate from high school this year, my college career path that I want to study for is to become an orthodontist. I don't know what's up with me and teeth, but keeping my teeth white, keeping my teeth clean, keeping them flossed, all that stuff is always necessary. I know I have heard people say that charcoal toothpaste is not good for your teeth. Maybe I'll ask my dentist next time I go back, but as for now, I'm still gonna use it. That's it for the first bag. Now moving on to the second. I don't know how many times I've seen this. Y'all know the TikTok, the what? The TikTok compilations where people are doing self-care days, spa days. The bottle says that it helps to soften your skin and moisturizes a blend infused with exotic Arabia coffee oil. Oh, Arabica. Okay, it definitely said Arabica. Take 2. It helps to soften your skin with this Arabica coffee and coconut oil. Boost hydration while promoting supple skin. Perk up your senses with the scent of fresh coffee, and you can enjoy it anytime. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is gonna be one of my faves. I know it is. I needed another razor. I was due for a new one anyways. When I was younger, I didn't really know much about shaving. I would use my razor like 2 or 3 times. Don't get me wrong, you can do that, but using your razor multiple times, it can and it will build up bacteria, and eventually that bacteria is going to land on your body once you go back in to shave. The last thing you want to do is start shaving down there, and then like a day or so after, you get a pimple or you get some type of bump or anything down there that could have been avoided if you just would have used a clean razor. And on top of that, this is a 5-blade razor, but it is pretty common for you to go back and buy new razors that you can replace, because you can keep the bottom part. All you gotta do is replace the top. The razor costs $9 itself, probably 10 plus tax. After that, you just start paying for the blades, and the blades are probably like 4 or 5 bucks. You know what? Let me look for sure. I want to put y'all on with the good products. Okay, I lied. I know y'all hear it. Refills. Before I was really interrupted, we were talking about the razors. Remember how I said the razors are $3.99? Technically, they're $2. And let me tell you guys why. They don't sell the razors individually, but they come in 4 counts. A count of 4 refills is $8.99. If you do a little math, it's like 2.5. No, not 2.5. It can't be 2.5. 2.5, $5, 7.5. Okay, you know what? And then the last 2 items that I picked up were some lip waxers. Not even specifically for lip. It just says facial. And then we picked up a bath bomb. I don't really use bath bombs like this. Why was Target out of almost every bath bomb? They only had 2 kinds. It was either the pink one or the black one. And y'all already know which one I was gonna pick. Oh wait, I forgot my water. Now we're ready to get started. It's about 8:27. One of the first things that I decided that I wanted to do tonight was to freshen up my hair. I've had these locks in for about maybe 3 weeks, maybe even a month if we're gonna be honest. I got these in December. I know, go ahead, be sure. It's just something about me. I don't keep hairstyles in for too long because I'm very indecisive when it comes to my hair. I consistently like to switch it up. If you've been here for a while, you actually know that I used to do wigs a lot. I would do protective styles every now and then, but after I did my big chop, that's when I decided that I was going to start doing more protective styles. If you look really close, you can tell that my edges are horrible. They have so much gel gunked up. Even if you go in within the scalp, you can tell that it looks very dry. Some parts do have dandruff. We got to do some type of wash today. When I wash my hair in any type of protective style, I can't wash it how I normally wash it. I have an empty spray bottle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shampoo, just put some into this bottle. I like to use the Nourishing Coconut Milk. I just started using this. We're just trying to test it out and see how it works. And then in the bottle, you're just going to pour some water, put that lid back on, and you're just gonna shake it up. Now the reason that I use this method is because I have learned over the course of time washing my locks, if you go in and just shampoo and condition your hair just like you would normally do, you will literally end up with so much product gunked up within your locks. Although you're not shampooing and conditioning your hair as you would normally do so, once it is time to wash all this shampoo out, use the same steps that you would use if you were just washing your hair normally. It's no big deal. I don't get my hair done to the 27th and it's only the 17th. 10 days isn't a long time, but girl, I'm not gonna want to do my hair for 10 days straight. I can't do it. We're at a different angle. I never really put you guys up right here. I'm always trying to find different angles within the crib. We've made it out the shower. Why am I acting like we just came back from Jamaica or something? I finally got out the shower and I'm already starting to see quite a difference within my hair. Definitely does look cleaner than it was. You guys remember from before, we had all that edge control hair gel just built up. It looked a mess. We still are going to be placing a deep treatment on my hair. But before I go in and do a deep conditioner, I do need to cut my ends. Part of me refreshing my butterfly locks is always going over the ends, having to trim them up. We have quite a few locks that are stringy and they're throwing off the look. Don't get me wrong, I like to have the messy look, but when it comes to the length, it's very important that they are similar. They don't have to be all straight across, but I do want to make sure they at least look like they're on the same page. They don't have to look like sisters, but they at least need to look like cousins. Right now, they just look like they're from a completely different family. To even all them out, I'm gonna find one of the locks that I want to compare the length check to, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one is stretched out. It's not even a part of the lock anymore. It's just a coil. It's okay. We're gonna be taking our hair down sometime soon anyways, probably in about a week. I'm trying to look in the mirror behind me because I have my camera set up here on a suction cup. I gotta get more of an actual vision. Ooh, okay, you know what? We might have made this one a little too short, but that's okay. It's no big deal. It's all right. We're gonna be fine. So here is this side and what it looks like. They all look similar. They all look like they're on the same page. For some reason, this side has more hanging pieces than the left side does. I tend to tug more on this side than I do this one. In my opinion, when it comes to any type of locks in general, butterfly locks are more of the messier looks. If these were faux locks, then I'd be more focused on getting them to be on the same page, but they're not. Okay. We haven't even put the deep conditioner on it and it's already starting to look pretty fresh. The hair care mask that I like to use is the Pamper's coconut oil formula. This is more of a protein mask. This mask is more for people who have dry, damage. Most importantly, I used to use this a lot when my hair was bleached. No, you guys haven't seen me with my hair bleached, but before I did YouTube, my hair was bleached. I was a blonde head. Yeah, I know. It literally smells so good. When it comes to my hair care, I'm still learning products that are good and are not good. I used to be so hip to Cantu. As I did some more research, Cantu is not that good of a product as people make it seem. Yes, the smell is amazing. Trust me, I know. It's really just one of those overpriced, overhyped products. And if we just gonna keep it a buck, I'd say the same thing with that brand Mix Chicks. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I didn't find use in it. As time went on, I was starting to realize that they were both just starting to dry my hair out. They weren't benefiting me whatsoever. They just smell good. Another product that I used to use a lot, Aunt Jackie's products. I'd say when I first started my natural hair journey, y'all don't see me using that no more, do you? Aunt Jackie's products are more water based, so when I was doing wash and goes, I started to notice that my curls would dry up as if I put hair gel on it. In all reality, I was just putting leave-in conditioner, or I don't know, what is that stuff called? You know, just products that advertise that they're supposed to moisturize your hair. In all reality, they don't moisturize your hair. All they do is smell good, make your hair look nice for a couple hours, and then dry it up as if you put Eco Styler gel on your hair. So I'm gonna have to pass on those products, but the coconut oil formula, chef's kiss. I love it. I just like to go in and saturate my roots, get all my edges. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. That's one thing I will give credit for when it comes to natural hair products. 9 times out of 10, they smell amazing. I don't know if this shower cap is gonna fit. We might have to use a plastic bag. You know what? I'm just gonna use a plastic bag. I don't have time for this. Jesus Christ, I feel like that took me forever. So now that we're finally done with our hair care, we can actually move on to some type of self-care. How long am I supposed to leave this on here? After shampooing with the Pamper's coconut oil formula shampoo, distribute through the hair, coating evenly, focusing on the end. Leave for 10 to 20 minutes before rinsing. It said 10-20 minutes, so we'll leave it on for 30. So I want to do a teeny mask. This mask includes lemongrass, matcha, and clay. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Yesterday I had bought the Nads facial waxing strips because I wanted to wax my mustache. If you're paying close enough attention to me, or if you have, this whole video, kind of obvious that I need my brows done, like bad. I have never waxed myself. I have attempted to wax myself, but that doesn't mean that I followed through. Heavy on the attempted, because every time I try, I can never follow through with it. I just cannot bear the pain on doing it myself. I just tense up, I get scared, my anxiety starts to rush, and I freak out. Do we use this before or after? Use after, okay. I don't know why I'm reading this. We just need to go ahead and do it. Let me go get my mirror. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back. My chest is literally pounding right now. Yeah, I definitely need a wax. Yeah, you got this. I done put it on there. There's literally no turning back at this point. 1, 2. Oof, that hurt. Oh, gotta keep going. Oh, oh, oh. We took a lot of hair off. On the negative side, I think I'll just stick to letting my wax lady do it. I can't do it. I'm going in with the Post olive oil treatment. It comes with the kit. It's a calming oil wipe and it's used to remove any type of residue wax. Ooh, I know I was complaining, but that upper lip looks real nice. Okay, Liyah, maybe it wasn't too bad. Maybe you're just overreacting. We can finally do our teeny mask. To apply it, I'm just using this brush that I bought from the beauty supply a while ago. I usually use a makeup brush, but all my makeup brushes are in use right now, so we're just gonna have to use this. It's no big deal. Y'all know how we just did the wax strip above our lip. As soon as that teeny mask touched those areas that we waxed, it soothed any type of stinging that was in this area. I was contemplating using the Aztec mask. It does work wonders. It can be very messy depending on who's making it, and I'm clumsy as hell. Plus, the teeny mask always leaves my face with a soft finish. I always feel like if you've been to a spa and you've got an actual facial, I can vouch that that's what the teeny mask feels like. It's very nourishing on the skin, and on top of that, it doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it. Opposed to the Aztec mask, it kind of scares me. I kind of get nervous putting the Aztec mask on my face just because it's not required to use apple cider vinegar, but you can use water. But I will say that you get the best result when you're using apple cider vinegar. I very sensitive skin. If I leave the Aztec mask on my face for too long, my face will start to dry out horribly, and I'll have to pay for it for the next couple of days. So instead, we're just gonna use this Teeny mask. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just love this product. You can get it from Ulta. I know I've even seen some Targets carry it in store. It's a $30 mask. It's definitely worth every penny, I promise. Welcome to my bedroom. If you're not familiar with it, now you are. What I'm about to do is I'm gonna set a timer for about 30 minutes. Ask you guys on my spam to give me girl talk questions, anything that you've been wanting to ask, or anything that you don't feel comfortable enough to ask your mom, because I have once been in your guys' position. I don't have an older sister, so I kind of had to learn the ropes and the bridges on my own, outside of my mom, of course. But y'all know some things are just kind of personal. You don't want to ask your mom. I love you if you're seeing it, but some things you just can't ask your mom because it's awkward, you know. I'm 18 years old and it's still some things that I can't ask my mom. I understand, but y'all know it's not a girl talk video if we don't have our Chipotle. I told y'all get y'all snacks ready. Y'all knew how I was coming. Time to get into the questions. One of the questions that was brought up pretty frequently was the difference between pads and tampons and which ones are better. I didn't start using tampons till my 8th grade year of middle school, and keep in mind I've been having periods since I was in 6th grade, so it took me a few years to adjust, because the first time that I tried to use a tampon, I didn't ask my mom and I put it up the wrong hole. I know, very embarrassing, but you know, that's why we have these talks for. I didn't fully adjust or get used to tampons till I was in 10th or 11th grade, just because after I tried in my 8th grade year, one of the more significant differences when it comes to pads and tampons are the ones that you unwrap the little thing and then you shove it up there, versus a pad, you basically sit in your blood, and that's how I always looked at it as. Now, it's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, but it just really just depends on your comfort level. But with tampons, you need to be a lot more careful, because yes, they're very convenient, they're very helpful, they're just more for people that are always on the go. Tampons actually are very dangerous. If you leave them in there for too long, it's possible you can get an infection. That doesn't mean with pads that you can just let your blood sit there all day, because no, you can't do that. I just want to say, don't rush yourself into using tampons if you're not ready to use it. I know society tries to pressure women into using tampons, but if you're not comfortable yet, don't do it. Majority of the time when I'm on my period, I do use tampons. I prefer tampons. But when I'm going to bed, let's say I'm just chilling around the crib, anything like that, anything comfortable, I'm in a pad. Another topic that was brought up a lot was birth control. I always get this question, but it's always so hard for me to answer because I have not experienced with birth control. But what I can say is I know it's not always the healthiest way to go. It's kind of irritating to me how women always have to be the one to get birth control. Most of the time women don't even do it because they want to do it. It's because they're having some type of relations with some man. Men are always so quick to tell their woman to get on birth control, but it's like, why can't you use a condom? Why can't you pull out? Why can't you do all these precautions? Why does a woman have to put something that could possibly risk her not being able to have babies later on down the line, or even potentially getting sick at one point? But in some cases, some women don't do it for men. They do it for their own health, because I've heard some people say that birth control helps with their acne, as well as it helps for them to maintain their weight. But on the other hand, I have heard people say that it makes them gain weight. Everyone has their own experiences. Someone else's experience with birth control could be completely different from you. If you are potentially thinking about getting it in any type of way, no matter if it's the pill, the implant, anything like that, you need to do your research for yourself. You need to have a conversation with your doctor as soon as possible. Whatever you do, do not go based off of anyone else's experience, because their experience could be completely opposite from yours. What are your thoughts and opinions on abortion? This is a touchy topic. If you don't like what I gotta say, exit out of this video, because some of you guys aren't gonna like what I have to say. Don't care. I am pro do whatever the hell you want with your body. I don't care if you've been with your significant other for years and you still aren't ready for a kid. If you are not ready to take care of a human being, if you are not ready to put your body through that labor, don't do it. Don't care. Do not do it. Because you know what, it really pisses me off how society is always trying to put it should be against the law to kill a baby, and those same people literally do not give a flying about kids that are in foster care as we speak. There are thousands of kids waiting to be adopted because their parents couldn't take care of them, and all of that could have been avoided if they just would have went on and had an abortion. How about you let women do what they want to do with their body, and if they want to get rid of the kid, let them do that, because they have every right to do it. Do you believe in girl code? Yes, girl, I believe in girl code heavy. Always been like that. None of my homegirls, none of my ex-homegirls can say that I have tried to talk to their ex, I have been with their ex, any of that. I think it is so disrespectful for you to be homegirls with somebody. In reality, on the low, you want to be with their significant other or someone that they just used to mess with. That's disrespectful. I used to be that person, and I used to be like, oh girl, you want to mess with so-and-so, go on ahead, go do it. No, not anymore. And not even in just relationships. I have learned over the course of time, some people will say that I'm immature for feeling like this. I've developed a mindset that if we are homegirls and you kicking it, you a kicking with somebody that you know does not, we cannot be homegirls. Some people say that's toxic. That's a toxic mindset. I don't care. I just feel like if you're friends with somebody, they owe you some type of loyalty, respect for them to be wishy-washy. If they can't stand their grounds and they can't stand with you or whoever the next person is, get rid of them. But the timer done went off. And as y'all can tell, this mask is starting to look hella crusty. Y'all, look at this. Some parts is uneven. We got light green. We got a dark green. We got crusty green. It's just, you know what? We need to take this off.
Yeah, YouTube, stop copyrighting my outro, please, because I'm sick and tired of it.